What, girl? If you don't get that comment off the screen,
I need to put it on the screen because I got to acknowledge it. So first of all, I want to acknowledge I have a new member.
Okay, production. I'll tell them. I'll tell her. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, y'all. Production just got off the phone with me and said that we need to hire a new moderator because the moderator right now is not giving what it needs to give. So that's what production told me. They said get it together, really.
It's together. It is together. That's first of all. What you not just have to do something tonight. That's what you are not doing. Oh.
I cannot. Okay.
First of all, I need to give a shout out to Duchess World, who became a member. Thank you so much for joining the tribe. Yes, I had to acknowledge that. Second of all, before we get started, we're going to be laughing and joking and having a good time, even in the midst of the foolishness that they gave us and tried to pass it off as television. But I want to send my prayers, my love, and my thoughts to Florida. Anybody that's in the path of the hurricane, praying for you and your family. I know El Teddy, you are from Florida, and I know you have family down there. So I meant to, when I talked to you earlier, I meant to ask about your mom and everybody, but we just want to send love and prayer to everybody down in Florida.
My people are good. I have two brothers that are in the cone of death on that southwest side, and they have driven them and their families over to back home to Miami to be with family there so they can escape. I talked to all of my family in Tampa as well, and they're all good. So everybody's this is what we do in Florida. We do this.
Yeah, I know y'all are used to it. I know y'all are used to it, but it don't, it don't.
Yeah, no, but we thank you for your prayers. Though.
Yeah, it don't stop it from being a dangerous situation.
I know somebody already got a hurricane party starting tomorrow morning.
Listen,
tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we had a hurricane party that one time when I was in Greensboro. And listen, all we ended up getting was a lot of wind and a little bit of rain, but they made a big deal about it. So we had a whole hurricane party.
Hurricane parties be everything good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Katrina, child. So.
And then you got 9 months later, you got hurricane babies that's about to come.
Well, yeah, you got the hurricane babies. Like up here, it's the snowstorms for us. You got a lot of people up here that's born like the late early summer, because it be them snow babies, honey. It be them snow babies.
These babies gonna be like around June or somewhere around there.
Yeah. So, like I was telling Josiah, first of all, I'm sorry. Hey, y'all. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, Josiah. Even though you already came for me, but it's whatever.
You know, I had the first dart of the night.
Hey, Scotty, and thank you, El Teddy, for joining us. Our special guest for joining us tonight. Sakina is running late, and so is Terrence. But as soon as they are backstage, they will be up on the screen. Okay. Let's get into these.
I'll do the best I can. I'm not a reader like the rest of you are. I'm just gonna try to get in where I fit in.
You're the biggest reader out of all of us.
First of all, El Teddy already know that in my house, I will put him backstage when he starts talking that foolishness and nonsense. So don't keep talking.
But you didn't kick Josiah off. But had I did that kind of mess, I would have been backstage.
Now, see, Josiah ain't got nothing to do with this.
That's how you feel, really?
Josiah, right?
That's how you feel.
It was an opening monologue joke. Oh my God, guys!
Really, B? Because I would have been backstage. Let the record show.
Whatever, Josiah. Don't worry. Don't let El Teddy. Don't.
And I'm pretty sure Really be gonna get me good sometime in this panel tonight anyway. So we good.
Well, Really be. I just want to say, in solidarity with my Capricorn brother, if you put him backstage, you got to put me backstage.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? You ain't right.
All right, let's get into these tweets of the week. So we're going to start with Bell Collective. And like I was telling Josiah, I could not find a lot of like funny, cute tweets because the shows just weren't given. But I'll give y'all what I got, okay? So
it was better than the Housewives, I'll tell you that.
How is this even a season finale? I'm trying to understand.
Sakina said, "Let her in. She knocking at the door.
She is at the door. Come on, boo."
Sakina don't like sitting out there for past a minute.
I've been sitting here for a long ass time.
Well, I apologize, Sakina. I didn't see you, baby.
It's giving
I wouldn't leave
neglect.
you outside, girl. You know I wouldn't leave you outside. I promise.
Not neglect,
You'll leave me
girl.
outside.
Don't leave me out in the cold. That's
I'm
a gospel
cold,
song.
honey. Cold as hell.
I know I
Daddy,
don't.
you gonna give us some Can We Talk tonight? We're gonna get some of that. Scotty was giving a whole Scotty. I ain't gonna say nothing. All right. Let's get to these tweets. I wasn't even gonna say nothing.
You better not say nothing, child.
I was just gonna ask why that dog was running around that wedding reception while you was singing "Can We Talk."
The dog was in the wedding.
Okay, I was wondering. I said, "What the?"
Yeah, they included the dog in the wedding, child.
That's cute. That's so Caucasian of y'all. All right, so let's go to the tweets.
That is some Caucasian shit. I'm just saying.
I love that Akeisha dipped. We're not about to sing and act like we don't know why that lady came. Listen, I said the same thing. We all know why that lady was there.
Mm-hmm. Well, she should have been sitting in somebody's chair to get some either some Botox, fix up or something in her face, because you don't come on national television with your face looking like that, ma'am. Now, if Akeisha was gonna call people ugly, Exhibit A. Because Taisha, you came there with all that rah. You needed to be quiet. Because the more you talk, the more we were forced to look at her.
But can I say that I felt some kind of way when her daughter was sitting in the room while she was arguing over a man that ain't hers?
Right. Like, I didn't even notice that her daughter.
Wait, who daughter?
Yeah.
Who daughter?
I dated him too.
Yeah.
I dated him too's daughter.
I didn't see her daughter, did I?
Yeah, she was there though. I didn't even mention it in my review because I totally forgot her daughter was sitting right there, and I'm like, why?
I don't even think I paid her daughter no mind. I don't think I paid her daughter no mind.
But I was like, what in the hizzle my shizzle? All right. Anybody else got anything about this one to add?
Mm-mm.
All right, moving on. This man begged, pleaded, and cried, got his wife back, and did the same shit.
I agree. It's just sad how he just ain't ish. He just ain't ish. Period.
I don't feel bad for what a face Letitia. Everything about her is fraudulent. I don't believe anything about her. So why would her man be fraudulent? Girl, don't cry for me, Argentina. You knew what you could get. You knew he done cheated on you 83,000 times. And you thought on that 83,000 and first time he was gonna finally do it. Girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere.
But LT, why I somewhat agree with you though. She does be giving up on the shovel. We'll get into that later into that episode.
Her marriage is as real as her business.
Oh, her enterprises, not the enterprise.
Right, the enterprise. Lord.
I just want to know
mind you,
enterprise. But anyway,
isn't an enterprise company like 1,000 workers, employees, or more, or something like that?
I don't know, but I know your enterprise better be more than that damn brunch.
Child, she's a mess.
Okay, let me read this. I hate the way, the phony way that Tambourine does her mouth and her one-on-one. It gives bougie trying to be proper.
She was doing a lot this episode. I said, girl, tone it down. Damn. Like Medea said, can you turn it off with that girl in that dress? Yes. Turn it off.
Yeah, she was, well, she irritates my soul anyway, but she was definitely doing too much. Because again, like I said last week, she know that woman got a pass with her man, and she ain't want to have that conversation. She was like, nope, you will not make a storyline off of me. You will not get a scene off of me. No, ma'am, Pam.
I don't think they dated at the same time. I think he probably did date her in the back, a few years ago when they was on the. Because remember,
that's what I think. I don't think he cheated on Tambra. I do think he had but I do think he dealt with that woman.
No. Because remember, she got back with him during season 1.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They weren't, and that's why I don't understand. Like, just be like, girl, yeah, I messed with her, but it was when we weren't together, and that would have been like that would have deaded all of this. No, you know what I'm saying? That would have ended all of this conversation. But I guess they needed a storyline, child.
Who got on my nerves with the whole Tamara saga was Latrice, but we'll get that during the episode.
Oh Lord, I know you about to drag Latrice this whole night.
You better not drag her too hard.
I got 99 problems and the biggest one is you. I had nothing to do with
Get
it.
all the dragging she
All right,
deserves.
hold on, y'all. I mean, I'm not hold on, but that's the next tweet. Go ahead, Scotty. I gotta get the door.
I'm a. Ooh, that
Marita wore this blonde.
No, because let me tell
Yeah,
y'all,
she did have the blonde finger waves. She did.
Marie was tired of y'all dragging her and her girl Essie on them finger waves from last season. She said,
but she had the blonde finger waves at the beginning of the season when she was in that men's bathroom. When she was standing up to pee in the men's bathroom, she had on the finger waves.
She said she's gonna give y'all Anna Contour, okay, with that whole blonde high fashion wig. Yes.
He took it back to the reunion.
I just need her to not wear blonde ever again. Just let it go.
I want her to wear a good bra because the way her titties nosedive toward her belly button
that woman
in the damn confessional.
Even though I don't disagree, but I'm gonna need you to child.
But she got her chest all open in this damn confessional. Her titties doing a nosedive toward her goddamn belly button. Baby, get a support bra.
Her titties
Oh my God, not a nosedive. I cannot.
Child. All right. This is the last tweet. Akeisha is more. But first of all, shout out. This is from Bondi Blue.
Mama's Bondi Blue.
Akeisha is more loyal to Tamra than she is to her. She don't even want Akeisha in the group chat. Letitia can't walk in them heels. Why is this big ass hat on top of this wig like this, Tamra? Akeisha did that luncheon. I just felt like she summed up the whole episode. She just summed up the whole damn episode.
Pretty much.
We don't need to talk about nothing else. That's it.
Wow.
I wonder if Tamara was like raised by her grandmothers or anything, because she really does give you that she looks soulful. Like, I think that the way she does her makeup, her wig positions, her fashion styles is giving very much, seasoned.
Only.
And I just wonder if she was just raised by her grandmother, because
matronly,
elderly with her makeup sometimes. Casket sharp.
Not elderly.
Elderly.
Well, that's all we got. Let's get to the episode, child. Let's go and get to the episode. So
The best we can do.
right. Oh, hold on. Let me get this off of here, child. I'm gonna just go on and tell y'all the truth. I don't even have my notes in front of me, but I know what had happened. So let's just go. Let's just go on down, ease on down the road.
Not you pulling to me last week.
Right. Listen.
Freestyle.
I forgot, and I don't have my notes. Listen, I forgot I don't have my notes. But we're gonna go ahead and ease on down this road. The episode started while they were still at the little luncheon for Marie. Akeisha decided that she was gonna be loyal. She's gonna be loyal to Tambourine, and she left because she said she didn't like how this went. She felt like I had him too. Was there on some bullshit. Marie was like, girl, I don't know what y'all talking about. I didn't know nothing about it. She's my event coordinator. She's always around. And Letitia talking about something. I don't know. What's the big deal? I mean, why can't she be here? Like, she was real on that. I don't think I know what's going on, but I really know what's going on. So how y'all feel about it? Like, y'all feel like Akeisha was right, wrong? How y'all feel about it?
She wasn't wrong.
I wasn't feeling her. It's like, I get it. You want to be there for Tambra. But it's like, too, when Taisha approached you about talking indirectly, you tried to make it seem like it wasn't about her. Oh, no, I don't have a problem.
Wait, we're not on that part, are we? Yeah, we are.
Look, I know I've been drinking, but I thought we were.
No, we are on that part. Cause you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about the luncheon, the rebirth part. That's what I was thinking about, the rebirth.
That's a whole nother episode.
I know it's a whole nother.
Thank you, yeah. Thank you, yeah. That's very sweet of you.
I don't know if that was a compliment or
I don't know if that was meant to be sweet, but
it was definitely a compliment. Wow, y'all really think the worst of me. Okay, now see, I'm trying to be my best behavior, but obviously y'all don't want me to be. Okay, all right.
I thought it was a compliment.
I know, I'm just being funny.
I thought, I thought it was a compliment too. I don't really, I really don't, y'all be shady all the time, but when he gives a compliment, you got to take it and run with it, child. So take that compliment and do what you will.
Take it and run with it. All right.
Anyway, yes, I felt like when Taisha said something to her, you talking about, oh no, this has nothing to do with you. She just, want to be here for the bills and all of that. But in your confessional, you want to be a little thug and talk about she don't deserve to be in your presence and she a damn a side piece, and you don't even know what happened. That's what really bothered me. Like, you don't know the full story, but you want to go in on this woman who you don't know. Allow that to be her and Tambra's issue, whatever the hell it is. But for her to be doing all of that and then be scary on top of that, girl, fuck you.
Oh, wow.
First of all, let me say I've been Team Aikisha the whole season. So let me preface by saying that. Because the rest of these hoes really ain't
You would be.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is I didn't have a problem with her leaving only because it wasn't shit going on there anyway. It wasn't a goddamn thing going on at Hamilton Davis. And I think she called it Hamilton Davis because that's her last name or whatnot. Girl, it wasn't nothing going on there. She wasn't missing nothing. She really wanted to leave because it wasn't shit going on. Go ahead and go home. Say it's because of Tambra, but let's be clear. You went home because it wasn't shit going on. Not a goddamn thing.
But you know what? Even though I'm not the biggest fan of IKEA, I will say what she said she didn't want to be there for is exactly what happened when she left. So I'll give her that, and at the same exact time, I mean, even though she's not technically cool with Tamra in the moment, y'all know how it is with reality television. If you sit there while a conversation is being had, and then it comes back up and it's like, well, why did you just sit there and not say nothing? You know what I'm saying?
And it's disingenuous for you to act like, oh, I had no idea. First of all, if half the damn season, all y'all been talking about is Taisha and freaking Tambra's situation, and whatever this blonde hair chick, IP standing up chick invited you, she had to tell you that Tambra was coming and that they've been to girl. They've been talking about how you with Tambra, man. And Tambra gonna be there, so I'm just letting you know so you could be ready when you can. Why the fuck else would you come there 30 minutes to an hour late to this? Because everybody else conveniently was there, positioned and put in place, and then all of a sudden, here you come in because production done planted you. So I was with Aikisha. Aikisha basically gave a middle finger to production and said, I'm not here for this. Tambra said, I ain't here for this either. I know y'all wanted this production. We gave y'all 35 seconds. That's all you get. Peace, bitch. We out of here. We ain't giving y'all shit. And that was a big fuck you to Carlos King. I ain't mad at it because this whole season has been shit, Carlos King. It's been trash.
I was thinking, I said, Carlos, bitch, we know you setting up these scenes like how you did with Latrice and her man, but we'll get into that later.
But the thing I didn't understand was when Tambourine was leaving and I had him first, was like, why are you running away? Let's talk. Girl, what do I need to talk to you about? What do we need to talk about?
Exactly.
You know what? Maybe she was trying to secure a spot next season, and Tambra saw the forest for the trees. And you remember on that one reunion when Nene was just fed up, so she wasn't giving Sheree no energy and just paid her complete. the entire reunion. I feel like Tamara was trying to, channel that where it's like, I see you for your works. You're not even finna eat off me. I'm out.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree with
Tamara
that.
was listening to Moke and Steph before she got out on that stage. She said, "Get over it. It was only for one night. He's mine. You may have had him one, but I got him all the time. Girl, get your life." Girl, she was listening to Moke and Steph in the Maserati.
That is the energy that Tambourine was giving. Now, the other person in this scene that I thought was interesting was Pumpkin. She was really putting 20 on 10, I feel like, when she was like, I don't know, something's going on with Tambourine. She acting real funny for it not to be true. And I was like, y'all putting 20 on 10. There's a lot of holes in her story. Because remember, I had him first was like, well, she was engaged to a whole nother dude. But again, we know that she dated other people.
I wonder what happened.
It all screams storyline.
All screams confusion because I was confused by Taisha saying that they didn't enter, like they didn't overlap, but you wanted to talk. But if you feel like you wasn't his mistress, then what the fuck is happening? Like, what's going on?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even understand what we don't have anything to discuss. There's no conversation that needs to be had between you and I. If you were with him when I wasn't with him, then I'm not understanding why are we here? What are we here? What are we doing? Why are we here?
Like Tamara said, the whore wanted a storyline. You won't get one over here. Get your life. She wanted a storyline. Your storyline should have been, I'm going to go sit in this chair to get some Botox in my face, some injections. That was your storyline. You missed your moment. You missed your calling, sweetheart. While they was over there getting their coochie steam, you should have been over there in the other corner getting Botox.
And is it me or did I feel like that? Oh my God, what's her name? I'm sorry, you gotta come back to me. What's her name? No, Letitia.
I felt like she was being passive aggressive. You didn't eat no edible before the show, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh hell no, he don't eat no edibles. He don't eat no edibles. None.
No. I'm
sorry. Laugh takes me out. Okay.
No, I had a brain fart. I'm sorry, but I was talking about Letitia. Like she is y'all the epitome. Y'all know how y'all seen like the memes on Black Twitter and Instagram saying, "Oh, imagine a mean girl doing these empowerment brunches when she is the mean girl herself." That's how I feel like that. Letitia gives me like an undercover mean girl. I'm really seeing her for her true colors.
But I don't even understand how she can be a mean girl when she's the object and brunt of everybody's joke. Oh. Like everything about Letitia and her life is really a joke. Like everything about I don't understand how you could be the mean girl when you're the object of everybody's reads and shit. Give me one aspect of her life. She has a beautiful son. She has a great son. That's it.
Okay, because why is that pillow on your neck? I was wondering that just
girl, look, because
wait, I got you, Josiah. I got you.
When I be sitting up here, sometimes my neck be.
I ain't gonna let you go out by yourself. I just happen to have my. I got you, Josiah. Here we go. We just go do this together. I got you, bro.
And my neck be all back. I said, "Ooh,
it's solidarity. It's solidarity."
I will pull mine out, but it's in my suitcase. I just came home today.
Teddy, don't do too much, bro.
Y'all,
it's too, okay, well, I tried, Josiah. I was told no. So
thank you.
I saw it, and I was just gonna let it go, but you know, our chat don't be fucking with us like that.
I don't know if he had a hot date and his neck was hurting from too much neck action earlier, And I don't know.
I am happy in a relationship. Okay. The only part, right?
Okay, and that's you could go on a date with your man.
You can date your man.
Right? You can go on a date with your man.
I just wanted to feel comfortable up here, guys. I feel like I'm really comfortable in really be house with my neck pillow.
You
okay. On. And yeah. T-shirt.
Really, you got the good room. I got the room in the corner.
Come on, T-shirt and your panties. That's me. Y'all just can't see.
T-shirt and my panties on.
Okay, because that is me currently. Y'all just cannot see.
I ain't mad about it, boo. I ain't mad about it. All right, y'all. So next we have Latrice over her brother's house. Listen, it ain't nothing realer than NIGGA smoking a black and mild at his kitchen table. I mean, at his dining room table. He was sitting there like, "What's going on, girl?"
That's because that's you behind the scenes.
Wow.
Don't put my business out there like that.
Yeah, put your business out there.
So her and Zaddy been fighting over a baby child, and so she over her brother's house.
Can I ask a question?
Take her ass back home to her husband.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Either somebody lying or they're leaving something out, because I don't really see nothing for her to be like, "Oh, I'm leaving and I'm going to my brother's house for a whole week." Either they left parts of the conversation and argument out, or she went out that house for the whole week. Because I ain't seen nothing really that serious for you to be like, screw this, I'm going for a whole week. Like, really?
Well, it's serious if they're fighting over her having a child or not. That's serious. But like I said last week or the week before when we were talking about this, at the end of the day, she's gonna have to just make a decision and put her foot down. You know what I'm saying?
But what I would say really is they've been arguing about this since episode 1. And he's been the same. He hasn't changed. She the one going back and forth and wavering.
That's why I said, like, she's gonna have to put her foot down and
so that's why I was like, I don't see where you are leaving for a week. I don't see what he did where you be like, "But screw this, I'm going for a week."
We didn't get a chance to hit an argument. I mean, arguments get nasty sometimes.
That's why I said they either left something out or somebody's putting 20 on 10 because a week. Ciao.
Anybody else?
Not now.
I'm really trying to make.
I'm gonna ask her this when we interview her next week, but this has to, like, you had to have this conversation with him before y'all got married. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's just like, it makes me confused, and it'd be like, girl, like, did you had a conversation with your man before you got married to him? You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. Did you say, yes, I want children? Because if you said from the beginning you didn't want any kids and y'all got married anyway, then I blame both of y'all. Because obviously this is a non-negotiable. You know what I'm saying? You have to listen.
I agree.
This is what we all have to figure out in life. When you out here dating, you need to know what your non-negotiables are.
And let me give Letitia some advice.
Never got married.
Latrice. I'm sorry. Latrice, here's some advice. Girl, you got your own money and your own coins. You're supposed to have a little honeycomb hideout somewhere that he don't know about, that is tucked away. So if you do need to leave for a week, maybe you can go on to your honeycomb hideout. You can tell your brother, if he called, tell him I'm here, but I'm at the honeycomb hideout, and going on and I'm just saying, that's just some advice.
What's up, hey y'all.
I mean, if they really want a child and she don't want to bear it, surrogacy is always an option. Just saying.
But she doesn't want a child. I don't even think it's about her being pregnant. She doesn't want the responsibility of a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, Ghetto View, what's up, boo?
On to the next.
Yeah.
Hey, boo. Hey, Ghetto View.
I'm gonna just go ahead and finish them out. So later on in the episode, Zaddy has an accident. He cuts his arm real bad. What you laughing for?
Did you really call him that?
Zaddy.
That's what she calls him, Zaddy.
No, that's not what I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at you saying, okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish them off. We're just gonna go ahead and finish them off.
Listen, ain't no need dragging this out. And
I'm with her.
So she went to go pick Zaddy up from the emergency room, and she realized that she do love him, and something could have happened to him, and life is short, and they need to really work through this. And I really don't feel like they got anywhere in this conversation. And then she said that she was late, so she took a pregnancy test. She not pregnant. She happy. He not. I don't understand. I don't feel like anything was resolved.
I just find it to be very convenient. Okay, follow me here. Now, again, I'm not a woman, so I don't know how this works when you miss a period or whatever. But I would like to think after the second month, you would have already either taken a pregnancy test or went and got yourself checked out. But how is that now you're at 3 months, you're at home, and you conveniently already have a pregnancy test in the bathroom?
Carlos King.
Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much credit now.
Shit, why not?
You know what? Can you highlight Sade C? Because I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, did this man really cut himself on purpose? I literally thought that. I was thinking some fatal attraction, my little 20-something-year-old, early 30-something-year-old, however old she is, that left me for a week. I ain't gonna never find me a woman that's willing to take my ugly self in at this age of my life, so I might as well do something to get her back. I really thought he hurt himself.
Because actually, what does he say? He was cutting veggies or some shit like that. You don't cut yourself that deep.
He was cutting a tree.
But no, it reminds me very much of Lauryn Hill's X Factor. Every time I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay.
That's deep.
I literally sung that in my review because that's the same thing that I thought. I said,
I said the same thing. I said, now wait a minute, that's real convenient.
Well, I would like to provide commentary before we move on to our next subject regarding.
Go ahead, boo.
So I did just watch the episode before we came on.
Wow.
And I just feel like that, I honestly do believe in my heart of hearts that Latrice does have daddy issues, and she clings on to her husband for different methods as far as I expect you to do this, but it's just when you're in it and you're growing with somebody and you're in it. So I feel like that she didn't really take those precautions of his non-negotiables beginning of the relationship. And I feel like that, she was like, okay, these are not my non-negotiables, and you're gonna have to abide by them. And now that she's growing, she's in this marriage, she's growing, she's still figuring herself out, you guys. She's still figuring herself out in this marriage. And I think as she is elevating, she's realizing we did agree on this, but I don't think this is what this is what I want. So this is how I just see about their situation. I'm praying that it all goes well with them, but I really don't see them lasting long, in just my personal opinion.
So okay, give me some clarity. So she was 3 months late, and then she took a test. Let me say this as a woman. Let me speak from a woman point of view on this one. As a woman who had an irregular period, that sometimes I would go months without having one. I kept pregnancy tests. Oh, I might be telling too much of my business.
Come on,
come on, I'm ready.
Wait.
Put a book down.
Was it the drug lord or was it the trap king? Which one was it?
Oh,
listen, I'm just saying. When I was in a relationship and I was doing grown folk stuff, because I never knew if I missed a period, it could have just been my body doing its normal bullshit, or it could have been more to it. So if she has an irregular period, then I could see her maybe having a pregnancy test. However, if you know you don't want no churn, you should be on double birth control.
Why is she not on birth control?
Especially since he wants children, so he ain't gonna do nothing to prevent it from happening.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
That's true.
You would think she would have had an IUD in or something. Child.
Yeah. Anyway, child. So that's them. We going. I don't feel like anything was resolved with them, child. So let's move on. Let's ease on down this road. Is the luncheon next? Okay, so Akeisha.
Oh.
Ain't her name?
I know what you said. I realized you said luncheon. I didn't know what you were saying.
Irregularity. What's her name?
Ikea took she did her luncheon. Now listen, this is what I'm gonna say, and y'all know she ain't been my favorite person, but she did that. That luncheon is what Letitia's brunches need to be looking like. Right. It was nice. First of all, she had people there. First of all, she had people there. Let's start at the fact that she had people there. Okay. It it was nice. She had a nice little presentation. She had people, she had an idea, a vision. She had a nice little PowerPoint that she put together with some of the graphics and stuff. And listen, Enterprise was hating the whole time, child. Enterprise was hating the whole time.
But Enterprise, listen.
I'm just here to support Akeisha out through. She didn't support me through my event, and she left.
And I feel like she competing with me.
She's competing with you when you even got shit.
You need enemies when you got a group of friends.
The city told you no.
No,
the city said no, sweetheart.
The city just
sorry.
So at the brunch, Marie apologized to Tambourine. And then Tambourine was like, well, I just don't know if I can trust anybody. So I don't know going forward where I stand with these ladies. So, I mean, how y'all feel about that?
She was getting on my damn nerves with that voice. I said, girl, just turn it off. Damn.
He never turns it off. I tell y'all, we have to hear her on the radio down here. We got to hear her on the radio. So y'all, you look at
no, you don't. You can turn the radio off.
You hear her on the TV. That's bad enough.
Child, listen. I'm gonna say this. I felt like they were all being hypocrites when it came down to her leaving, like especially Marie, because Marie want to know why she left and want to act like Tamara was wrong for leaving. But girl, you left Letitia's brunch, naked ass brunch when Latrice was there. So how you gonna sit up here and get mad at Tamara leaving? Like, girl, fuck out of here.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I said, now, Marie, you known to fuck up a few events now. Keep it real light and cute.
Well, Essie had already called her out about messing up the other event, child.
Wait. When Essie told her
fucking up events, fucked up hair.
When I hollered, I really did. I'm like, ooh, you Bessie.
It's miss.
She can say
later that night, Essie was gonna get spanked, honey.
I said she could say stuff to Marie that everybody else can't say. She can get away with it.
Later that night she gonna get spanked.
She could get away with it, honey. So,
how many people want to bet that when she signed the agreement to get that building or that new business, that Marie didn't sign it? Marie Hamilton Davis. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Y'all actually fall now. Like, it is so beautiful. Summer is gone. I'm trying to change the subject. I don't think it's working.
So the next scene is a very serious scene. We see Marie looking for her mama down to the trap house. Listen,
that was stage two.
Let me say this before we go there. I'm gonna say this. We give Marie a lot of shit.
I'm addicted. Drugs.
Ooh, can I play it for y'all? It's just audio.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me say this first, and then you can play the audio, child. But this is what I'm saying.
I'm not coming on camera for this.
Out of everybody on this show, Marie is the only one who has really, truly given us her real story. We got her mama running them streets. We got her son tearing up the house with all his 20 kids. We had the death of the mother of his. Like, she's been giving her lupus. She's been really sharing the real with us.
Even though that one time she showed us lupus, that was staged. I could tell. She was like, I was like,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
don't do that.
I mean, wait.
Oh my goodness.
I will say, like, I felt bad for her mother only from the perspective of having the cameras there and showing the actual trap house. her mother could have gone to glory that same day, because that's some stuff you really don't.
I said the same thing. I was like, they wrong for having them cameras there like that. Yeah.
Can
That's
I say something?
For her to move.
And now I can relate. My mom was a cold ass crackhead for a long time too. And I've been there, did that, done that, going to the crack house to snatch a mama out, crack house. So my thing is this, and as old as Marie is, this ain't her first, second, or 800th time doing this. So
she said that. Yeah, she said
and
that.
so for me, I just felt like, when you go to that crack house to get them, baby, they're not coming out. You know what this is, you know how this is gonna go. This is not new for you, for her to be like, girl, I'll see you in a second.
Even her mom was asking for money.
And never come back out. And so
I'm just about to quote that scene.
I feel like this. I do, and this is gonna come out harsh. I'm just gonna preface it by saying this. I do feel like part of it was for the camera, because I do feel like she loves her mother, and it does make her sad. But what I'm going to say is, you do get to the point where after the 845th time, when you get to your point where you be like, I ain't going back no more, baby, you ain't no more. Normally, it ain't no more crying in that. You be resolute. You be real matter of fact with it. Baby, you want to go? Stay. I don't care, because I ain't coming back. Don't look for me to come back looking for you no more. Baby, if I need to make funeral arrangements, I will do such, but I'm not coming back. I don't care. And most of the time, you're pretty resolute, because you've gotten to your breaking point and you're like, listen, I can't do no more. I done did everything I can. That's it. Go with God. Go with God. And so I kind of feel like she probably really was like that. And then the camera's production said, listen, the people gonna see this as a sad moment. I need you to produce some tears. I need you to make this real sad and so forth, and keep it moving. And I feel like that. And what I was saying earlier about the lupus, I truly believe that she has lupus. Absolutely. I would never discredit her. But I think for that scene, when they had her laid down, I don't know if that was, one of those times where she was having it. Because usually if you're having a lupus flare, baby, I don't want nobody here. Baby, I can't do nothing. I just need to be laid out. So that's why I said that.
All I know is that when she came out the house, the first thing she said was something about them cameras. And then not only did she say something about the camera, she said, get in the truck and loan me $30.
She so did.
That's about right.
Next time.
And she said something about her boyfriend. Cigarettes and her boyfriend.
Yeah, I was hanging out with my boyfriend. Hey, Miss Assy!
You knew what it was giving when you got there, girl.
Go ahead. Give it to
Go ahead and play it,
JoJo. Give it to us, JoJo.
Okay. I don't know if y'all heard it, but
no, what's that again?
Drugs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's child, this loud ass train in the back.
You in that damn train. What's fire in that damn
fucking up everything. I'm gonna play.
Don't worry, I got it down pat. Oh, go ahead, do it.
Oh no, you got it.
Oh, I'm addicted to drugs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this, and I've dealt with it in my family as well. And everybody's last straw is different. Everybody's breaking point is different. And I think that because she said that was it. At the end of this, she did say that's it. I'm not doing this again. I'm done. And maybe she did all that. Maybe she did it for the cameras, but I don't think that was a fake scene. I think she really was looking for her mama, and she found her mama. Because her mother wasn't mic'd up. She was talking into Marie's mic.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in the chat said she was mic'd up, but her mother, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember her mother being mic'd up.
Yeah, me either. And then
all I know is that her mama was high. Her mama was high as hell.
Yeah, she was high as Scooter Brown.
That's what I do.
She said, meet me down the street. She said, I'll be down there, but let me get $20. I'll be down there.
Okay, they going to Diane house, whoever the hell that is.
Right. I don't know.
Come on down to the Diane house.
Some
you know who Diane is.
You knew good and damn well when she took her ass back in that house, she wasn't coming out. You knew good and damn well.
But you put all Diane business out there. That was rude.
They put everybody business. You said she down there at the trap house. You know the yellow house? That's a trap house. Damn if they ain't pull up to a yellow house. I said, how y'all just gonna be putting people out there like that?
You know,
so child, the next time I go to Jackson, well, shit, I ain't going in that neighborhood. What the fuck am I talking about? I ain't going
you better not go down there.
I'm about to say, next time I go to Jackson, I have to go find that house. But girl,
I'm about to say, what you about to do? An exclusive interview?
Okay.
Body by nature and go to the hood to interview Marie. Mother in the trap house, child.
That's the trap house. That's the trap house Marie mama was at. That's the trap house, girl.
Exactly.
Child, you gonna get? I can see you winning your Emmy now for the next Miss Barbara Walters. Holla.
Just like Funky
Donnie. You gonna catch me over there, child.
Nah.
Sakina, I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking it.
Wait, I missed it. What happened?
I said just like Funky Donnie when he was at Sheree's.
Oh, when he was out front of Sheree's.
That will forever be funny, okay?
Ever. Okay, so
just dirty grass.
So I think this is the last scene. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But last but not least, we got Glenn and Latrice. Thank you, not Bill Collective. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Mwah. So Glenn and Enterprise have marriage counseling. First of all, when she said he's showing me that he really means this because he came here because he know how busy I am, so he came to me. Busy doing what?
Wait. You know she be on her knees till they bloody red, begging please. I don't know if you get it yet. Just don't know.
He's like a lighter to my cigarette.
Nah, y'all gotta chill, man.
Oh, y'all are terrible.
Watch me smoke.
So this is the part that I didn't like. Now all of a sudden he depressed and he deal with depression, and she didn't even realize that he was going through a depressive state. And if the shoe had been on the other foot, he would know that she was depressed. But he was hurt that she didn't know that he was depressed and that she didn't cater to him and do what he needed her to do. Sir, I'm gonna need Glenn to take several seats.
Con artist. He's a con artist.
Manipulative.
Like, look, when it comes to depression, because I suffer from both that and anxiety. I mean, when you're around somebody long enough, even if it's a coworker, you can tell when there's a shift in their demeanor and whatnot. But with all of that being said, sir, fuck you and your feelings and your depression and your mental stability. Because you ain't care about us when you was depressing your dick and all these random ass bitches.
Right. I mean, did depression make you go have babies? Is that what it did?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well,
oof.
We don't believe him.
My thing about it is, I mean, I don't. Letitia crying means nothing to me. It really, and I'm sorry to put it that way. Baby, he done cheated on you left, right, and sideways. You done took him back how many times?
Right.
What do you want from me? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I'm George W. Bush. I mean, what do you want from me?
You mean fool me 17 times?
But that's my point.
And we know that it was all some bullshit because at the end of the episode, we found out that she moved back in, and then she found out that he was still texting other hoes.
Didn't she say the next time it's gonna be signing them papers on site?
Right.
Okay.
When she showed up at the reunion, she's supposed to have some divorce papers in her hand.
Let me tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell this. I got the whole scenario.
Oh shit.
Now she went out here, right? She was. She done been dating too. You can't make me believe she ain't been dating around. She done got her some meat. Found out the meat wasn't as big or as good as Glenn's, and she said, "Well, girl, I got to go back because I ain't getting meat that good." She went back home like she always do and got dick down, and she was happy. He went and cheated. She stayed up behind there, and she put it under the guise of, "We have a child, we have a son, and I care about my son." Girl, you care about that sweet meat that he's shoving up in you and everybody else across the fruited plain. I'm just saying.
You know, Letitia and Latrice interest me because I can see both of their childhood trauma within both of them women. Because when it comes to Letitia, I feel like that she low-key has abandonment issues, maybe from her father's side. Because it's like, and likewise with Latrice, she depends on her man for whatever, to fill whatever void that she has deep down inside her. So I feel like that maybe plays a big part in that.
You
And
for Letitia or Latrice?
both of them.
Oh, okay, because Letitia needs a lot of void. She don't have nothing. Her whole life is void.
Oh,
Well, I'll say this about Letitia. When Letitia realized that she is the prize, not a prize, but the prize, I guarantee you her whole life is going to do a 180. But until then, she's going to be in the same place.
I agree.
I told y'all before, this is the cycle that they go through. Glenn fucks up. She gets mad. She takes him back. This time, for the purposes of the storyline, she drug it out longer than she normally does, and she turned it into a whole thing. So he had to turn it up a little bit more. He had to go to therapy, and he had to cry.
Because other than that, she don't have a storyline. She ain't doing Fear Street.
So, right. So, but she did what she always does, which is take him back. So at this point, he doesn't take anything she says seriously. He doesn't believe any threats that she makes because he's always been able to convince her to stay. So there's nothing that's going to change that until she decides. And I don't mean file paperwork and then no, you got to just be done with him. If not, y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. In the words of Mama Evelyn, just let him cheat in peace. Because he has shown you. Did you just put that whole goddamn jar to your mouth? You just chugged it up there like it was a soda or something.
You don't know what I've been through. You don't know my pain.
You don't know his pain.
That's why he be halfway smiling. Yeah, it's a game for him. So, if she ain't ready to divorce him and for real and move on, then she need to just go ahead and let that man cheat in peace.
I said the same thing, really be let him cheat in peace. Because you ain't signed them damn papers that you immediately was gonna sign. Girl, please.
Child, please. She ain't even thought about no damn papers.
But the thing about it is, if she was serious, he would have been the one moving out, not her.
Exactly. Because I don't know why. I don't know in what world me and my son leave. Sir, bye. Moving on. So that was the end of the episode. We had a little follow-up. Y'all know how they do at the end. Latrice has moved into a new space. We see her packing up and moving into a new space. Gucci got herself a billboard and she's expanding her real estate business. Latrice's husband cheated on her. And Marie, I don't know what update did they give us about Marie? I don't even remember, child. She opening up her business, child. That was it. Any final thoughts before the reunion on?
I feel bad for Gucci. They barely had her on.
Scotty, you're going to be interviewing Latrice this week on the Prelude?
It's next week. So Gucci this week.
Oh, no. So Gucci is this week. Okay, so y'all, all the questions that y'all have, that y'all want to have answered, y'all make sure that y'all head over to the Prelude for So Gucci this week and Latrice next week. And y'all go on in there. She going to be interviewing. Y'all go on in here. She got to say.
I live for the fact that they keep calling this man Glendale.
Wait, and also make sure, because I know Scotty, he already has the videos up there, not done, but up there. So go to his page and whatnot. Click the notification so when he goes live, y'all can be right there, okay?
Yeah, because I know Scott be putting his stuff up. He don't be playing with y'all. His stuff be up.
Scotty, can you interview Glendale? I want to see what Glendale got to say.
Oh God.
Hell, I tried to interview his wife, and she's sitting up there playing with me. So,
oh well.
Josh, probably saw them reviews. Scotty be his team be dragging you, child.
Everybody drags her, so she might need to decline everybody's interview then.
Well, actually, I can interview her. I'm not that bad on her.
Anyway, moving on.
I'm worse so I can than her. Seriously. And Tamara.
I don't think she wants to talk to nobody because I don't think she wants to. She don't want to answer the hard questions. So I don't think.
Because I know she was supposed to interview with Color Me Pink months ago. I don't know what happened with their interview. So.
But I will say this: if she really doesn't get ahead of everything that's going on, let's just say, for entertainment purposes, the brunches are her bread and butter. It like nobody wants to be empowered by you if you literally just showed us what your marriage has been like for the last umpteen years. Like no one's really gonna want to come to an empowerment brunch that you're hosting, because how can you empower when you're not empowered? How can you sit here and fill up my cup when your cup is empty? Just saying.
That's a valid point. I mean, that's a valid point.
Let's think about what y'all just said. He said the brunches are her bread and butter, meaning that's what they serve at her brunches is bread and butter. That's all.
Scotty, stop. Look, I know what I'm saying, but let them figure it out. Damn it, shit.
All right, y'all. So let's get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Compliment, but let everybody else figure it out. Shit.
Let's get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Hey, Tony.
Honey. All right, let's get into these tweets of the week, honey. All right.
Lord.
Child, it ain't much, but we're going to go with what we got, honey.
They might be more entertaining than the actual show.
Right. I could see both Kenya and Candy shutting down during the reunion. And I truly think it was because of Andy protecting Marlo and Sheree and the fact that Tweedledee and Tweedledum refused to own up to any of their mess. This reunion was filled with missed opportunities.
Most definitely. I agree.
But I agree too, because if I was so sick of Marlo and her, I apologize. Every time they threw something at Marlo, all she could say was, I was mad and I was wrong and I apologize. I was like, what?
But no, like, even if y'all go back to last week, when we were talking about how when Kenya opened up about her grandmother and dancing, how Andy literally moved right on to the next. He didn't even sit there like for the majority of the ladies. He didn't even let what they were saying breathe, but he gave all this time to, since Sarah's not here, MasterCard.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it fell flat. He wasn't even interested. Like with the ADOS, I guess I should say Housewives, like this one in Dubai. Like he was checked out for both of them. Just saying.
No, I don't disagree. And I said this in my review. I go ahead and say it now, but I said this in my review. And I was like, so for all the people that was acting like that Andy be giving passes to the white housewives, but he don't give passes to the black housewives, y'all can stop that bullshit now, because Andy was throwing softballs at Marlo and Sheree the whole damn episode, and he wasn't pressing none of them. Andy just likes who he likes, and the people he like gets passes, and the people that he don't like, that's who he grills. And it ain't always about color. He don't like Candace, and that's why he grills her. He likes Giselle, and that's why he lets her get away. Like, that's just it. That's just it. And you can see it in this reunion. He likes who he likes.
He doesn't like the well-articulate housewives. I said it.
Well, I'm not gonna agree with that either. I don't think that's it either. I just think he likes who he likes.
Okay, well, I said what I said. So
I know that's what you said, but I don't think it's about articulation.
I kind of agree with y'all, because it seems to me like he likes the housewives that are completely dumb, and he likes those that are completely
uneducated and shitty, and those that can speak well for themselves, he always have an issue with them. I mean, he has an issue with Kenya. He has an issue with Candace. It's all in the same realm. So I kind of agree with what Yah is saying because he always going up for the likes of Marlo and he like the loudmouth hoes like Marlo and
Portia, Phaedra,
Portia, all them. He likes the loud mouths or the ones that are absolutely low down and dirty.
Let me just say it how it is. He like any of them that's gonna bring the black race down, that's gonna make us look horrible and make the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains look better.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's about race. I think it's about who is making.
But that's not what you think. That's not what we think.
I understand that, El Teddy. That's what I'm saying. I understand that that's not what y'all think. Clearly, because y'all's opinion
she
is
put on
different.
her teacher voice for you just now, El Teddy.
He got none of them.
She already know I have teacher voice too, so.
I also know how to put your ass backstage too.
Sit down, Johnny. Sit down, Johnny.
See what I'm saying? see what I got to deal with? The foolishness.
Moving on. Next tweet. Andy. Todd, how do you feel about the lady saying you're below Candy's tax bracket? Todd, everybody in this room is below Candy's tax bracket. Todd came ready. Came reunion ready.
That was too funny.
Kenya was gagging.
Yeah, I love that. That was definitely that was the best comeback. That was the best comeback.
He didn't lie though.
Drew Sidora right next to her.
Child, me and Drew Sidora in the same
tomatoes. I do not am tomato this whole day.
Drew is an award-winning actress. Here
you go. Here you go.
Award-winning actress.
I'm in the same tax bracket as Drew Sidora. Okay, moving on.
Oh my God. I've been waiting for the Drew trolling. I've been waiting for it.
Here we go.
No
I blame. Oh shit! Damn! I didn't realize I had to say one up there twice. My bad, y'all. Oh no, this is a different one, but it's the same thing. I blame this reunion falling flat on Andy, Marlo, and Sheree. Andy allowed Marlo to have a 3-part apology tour, refused to push back on Marlo and Sheree's BS. Both of them had amnesia the entire reunion. Waste of first season. I knew the reunion was gonna be bullshit when Sheree was next to Andy. I said, "What the fuck?"
No, for real. Cause what?
Yeah, yes, I definitely agree, 100%. As soon as I saw,
remember, I said I didn't think that she was really in that seat. I said, "Nah, that's just the way they film and they looking."
You know what? I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say this.
Oh shit!
We could have had now. Follow me here. Don't chop me down now. We could have had a 4-part reunion and brought Nicki Minaj to host the 4th part.
Nicki Minaj could have did 1 part, one hour, and that's it. They had nothing. There was nothing here.
It was there was really nothing.
And let me say this. I think even with the Marlo and Sheree, the biggest thing that Marlo and Sheree to me did this season is when they drugged Candy and everybody else for everything they was worth outside that thing that Sonya had.
But the thing about it is,
but wait, what I was gonna say was the thing about it is the person they drugged the most was Candy. And Candy can't drag like that. Candy can't read like that. So even us thinking that Candy's comeback or whatever Candy was gonna do or say to come back at them, it was gonna be anticlimactic anyway. Because she's not that girl that's gonna go hard like that.
Yeah, I guess now. Marlo, did I pay for my room and stuff? Andy, apparently you did. You paid your plane ticket. Listen, Todd aired Marlo all the way the fuck out. Okay.
And she said it was her thirsty days.
She was like, well, I mean, you did.
Oh, that was the best part of the reunion.
It really was.
He really was.
I'm guessing Marlo had to pay her plane ticket for season 4 Africa trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
now Todd said that she paid for her room and everything, but Andy did agree that she did pay for her plane ticket over there because she wasn't supposed to go. But basically, what Todd was trying to say was your ass was so thirsty to be a part of the episode that you paid your way over there so you could film.
That's right, because I was looking at, I was like, now, did she really deserve to be on this cast trip? Because she wasn't really given anything as a friend for season 4.
Well, that's the cast trip. She got herself in trouble calling people the F word.
All she did was follow behind Nene.
Right.
Facts.
Well, look, Todd let y'all know that he was Diana. The other two was the friends, okay? He let y'all, and he showed y'all that he was Diana on that stage.
Candy need to get some reading lessons from Todd, because Todd can read.
Oh yeah, Todd was ready. I don't know who wrote him for him, but he was ready for it. Right,
not who wrote it for him.
Right.
I think Candy can read when needed.
The season 14 reunion is probably the worst reunion ever. There was no fun shade or excitement or dramatic moments. It has no beat. It was just very flat.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Okay, Scott, you disagree.
Yeah, because I don't think. Yeah, the reunion was not good, but it wasn't the worst one I've ever seen from them. There's 2 other reunions that I could say was the worst ones. And
ooh, season 11, y'all, was horrible. I'm sorry. Season 11?
I wouldn't have even said that.
Because I didn't like that season reunion. Which one you didn't like?
I would have said last year's reunion was awful, and I would say season 2 reunion was awful. Them the only 2 that were really bad to me.
Oh, season 2. Oh, yeah.
Scotty, you asked me to write a book. You are a damn almanac. Who the fuck remembers season 2 reunion?
That's how unrememberable it was.
Right. Who the fuck remembers the season 2 reunion?
But
you a damn almanac.
But what
I don't even remember last year's reunion.
But no, what I would say is, like, real talk, this could have been like an hour and a half reunion. Not because, like, I mean, the season wasn't bad. But if you know you don't have a whole lot, just give us the meat and potatoes. And if you want to, put the extra content on the website and let that be that. Like, if you go back to every housewife show, like the first season, right? It's
that is not the reason. But okay.
One
Meal.
Well, I mean,
about Kenya. No.
The queen wasn't there, so we know what
it was. Nene's stank ass attitude that reunion.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, she wasn't engaging with nobody.
Maybe Nene's attitude was the.
That season that Kim fake cast that season pissed me off. I was so mad. What season was that?
That was season 1, but season 1 was good.
Yeah, season 1 reunion was good.
That was season 1 when she fake cast.
Remember, she said, "I
thought that was after season 1.
No, that was season 1 because they put up her wig, and she used that was the reason why she wore wigs, because of her cancer scare.
And trying to force that little one tear that come out, and Nene was looking like, "Bitch, you lying hoe."
I didn't know that. What Nene said, Nene said, I didn't know that you were sick. I thought you wore the wig for style.
Right.
You sure did.
You know what? Nafessa, that is so true. They edited out that whole scene of the hair flip where Drew was flipping her hair and Sonya's face and Sonya's about to knock her ass out. They did take that out. That was one of the best parts.
Candy said they took a lot of stuff out.
It's a lot. Shit, you see that?
Right. I mean, I don't know why. Because
we don't care. Can we just get the Potter Mac? I just want to see Potter Mac so I can drag them.
Not Potter Mac.
All right, let's go. Listen, let's go on through this. Let's go. I do have notes for this one. Let's go on through my notes.
I'm surprised you do.
Child, listen. We start off. We are still with the damn assistant. Listen, he lying. He lying.
You know what? Really be. How about we just let L Teddy have a minute or two to talk about the assistant? You don't have nothing to say about the assistant being messy, playing both sides? Nothing?
Hold on.
Lord.
Oh God.
Sugar Spike.
We talking about the guy who stepped out of one of the private rooms at Tokyo Valentino, where he was surrounded by 32 men that was ready to raw dog him and bust him down at Tokyo Valentino down to the Atlanta and stepped outside and said, "Y'all hold on and let me talk to them at the that guy." That's what we're talking about. We, I'm asking. Josiah, you talking about that guy?
I got 99 problems, and the biggest one is me.
He
Which
got
one?
99 penises, but
Okay,
it is one.
woo, we are moving on. Woo. Okay, so
Not Mim saying that he got an interview coming up with the
Mims,
assistant.
no. For
Mims,
what?
you
Are
let
we
us
really
know.
giving
Ma'am,
the
you make
help?
sure you have a whole
Are we giving
hazmat
the
suit.
help
Listen,
clout?
that
Oh my
assistant has his
goodness.
own wing down to the Centers for Disease Control. Do you hear me? He has his own wing down to the Centers for Disease Control. He's a liar. Sure.
all
No,
right, so
Mims.
I
This
here's
is
mean,
my
he's the
what
same one who was lying on. He was the same one that was lying on Basketball Wives. He's the same one who sat up there and said that Jackie
bullshit.
He's
called
the one,
Malaysia
he's the
kids
same one that
dirty.
lied to his suitors when they asked him, "Did you clean out?"
moving on. Now, what's her name? Drew. Listen, I'm gonna need Drew to know when she's won a conference, when she's won, and move the fuck on. You won. We realized that the assistant was lying about everything. Girl, move on. They also showed a clip of you not paying your bills. So while you coming about Sheree not paying her bills, they showed a clip of your chef saying that you owe them some money. But why she had to bring up the fact that Ralph was a junior and that's why he had all them damn aliases and his mama name was Letitia and there was a woman on there associated with Ralph whose name was Pam, and she tried to connect all of them dots. Can y'all please explain that to me?
The
Well,
same way Chateau Sheree is really Chateau Thelma.
I'm gonna just say South Side of Chicago and leave it at that because that's not West Side. That's all I'm gonna say. That ain't West
Well,
Side.
I just want to say this. I feel like that Drew had every valid reason to defend herself.
Oh God.
I felt like she did because
Where the tomatoes?
No, I feel like that Drew had every valid reason to defend herself because they came for her all season, y'all. So if she gonna fabricate something, she had every right in her soul to, because all them women came for her next.
No, but you know what? No, because here's what I'm gonna say. You know what, Donnie? Yes, Stony Island. But no, here's what I'm gonna say. Whatever Drew and Ralph got, guess what? That's all on Drew. Why do I say that? Because you brought, because I'm not even gonna say his name. You brought old boy on this show. Let him had a whole moment saying yes, Miss Candy Burris and all this other stuff. So you opened the door for him to come in, and now you mad that you and your husband got sprayed, girl. If you don't sit the hell down and go sleep somewhere, all on you. Nobody else.
Child. So that's all I got for that. Ross and Kenya and the whole aggressive.
Oh, wait. Before you move on, really, B, let me just say this. I also remember this assistant from. I know that the rest of people are not into the whole web series thing like me and L Teddy and really B once were, but he was also on a web series once
Which
before.
one?
He was on Web Life. He was on Web
I
Life.
don't remember him from Web Life. I reviewed Web Life. Wait a minute.
Was he a friend of?
He was
Was he on season 2 or season 1?
He was on season 2 of Web Life.
I ain't watched season 2. That's why. That's why I don't know her. She's a nobody.
Okay, well.
No matter.
So next we have the men come out and we have Ross who was looking. That baby was looking good.
Ross is my baby daddy. Listen.
No, he is snacking a meal.
Ooh, that Ross. I wanted them to bring Ross's friend, Sonya's brother-in-law. I need him to come on too, because he's fine too.
So, my moderator said get these likes up. My mom said get these likes up. Okay.
What's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason Boo. So, so they addressed the whole aggressive comment. Ross said he don't feel like he was aggressive. I like the fact that he ain't back down. But Kenya apologized. She said, "Listen, I never felt like I was in danger. I never felt like aggressive, like you would hurt me." And so they seem to have made peace with that whole situation. Was there anything there that y'all want to ask about? No.
No.
Diva Wan said they only had 2 damn episodes of Web Life season
Oh,
2.
that's why I didn't see her.
But
Okay,
they
she'll
done.
matter. I told you she'll matter. They call her Black Hole. That's what they told me.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my!
Lord.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch Web Life. Like,
so then they talk about Candy and Todd. They talk about now this frustrated me because let me say this. I also felt like people were getting away with not actually answering questions. I feel like it was a lot of surface type shit. Like, for example, when they asked Todd about why is he so hard on Kayla, you know, why doesn't he give, you know, spoil Kayla a little bit? Well, you know, I'm from the Bronx, you know, and Kayla got a nice life. You know, she got a nice apartment. She taking care of herself. So you didn't answer the question. What y'all think?
I think that I definitely think that Todd and Candy really clash when it comes to how they treat their individual daughters. And you know, like Todd has these morals as okay, you work for what you get for, and Candy has these morals was, you know, I struggled when I grew up, and now I want my child to have the best, and I don't want her to struggle like I did. So they're both of them morals, you know what I'm saying, clash. And I hope they can eventually get together because, you know, it's like Riley is night and then Kayla is day. They're like 2 totally different women.
But see,
really, why I keep trying to press the screen to highlight Lyric's mom comment? Because I did need him to do that.
What I'm saying is, like, I just need for Todd to really get it together only because of the simple fact that he's going to give his daughter some trauma that she don't need, that she might have to reconcile in therapy. Because it's one thing for you to want to instill a certain work ethic in your child, but it's another thing where it's the whole, okay, well, since I had to, you have to. Sir, you are in a world that no longer exists. We're in a totally different world now, and it's that whole thing of, as African Americans, it's that whole, I had to struggle, you have to struggle. You don't have to put that on that child. Again, make them work for some stuff, but you don't have to be I'm gonna just say this. Your daughter should have looked a little bit more put together her earlier seasons when she was on the show. Now, she ain't ugly by far, but what I'm saying is he could have did a hell of a lot better by his daughter. And I'm gonna leave it there because I feel El Teddy got some words. So go ahead, sir.
My thing about Todd is, first of all, I'm sure if you go back to the Bronx, to the BX, talk about, oh, I'm from the Bronx, they probably looking at you like, bro, what the like, who are you? What are you talking about? You're fucking on television. None of this stuff that you talking about, you being from the Bronx, relates to anything. Why? Listen, keep that energy for Marlo, okay? That is where your energy should be directed. Not at your goddamn daughter. Let that girl live her best life, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. She's going to end up with some dude that is going to spoil her and let her do whatever you want, and you ain't going to like them at all, and you ain't going to be able to tell her nothing. And he's going to drag her through the mud, all because you tried to have too much control. You going to see what's going to happen. Watch.
Sakina, where you at, boo? Sakina?
She probably having a snack.
Well, you know, Sakina good for getting a snack, child. She's good for getting a snack.
You probably knocked out in bed.
I know, right? Because she's been so quiet. That's all. Okay, no problem. My thing is this. I just feel like there can be a happy medium. Like, I understand if you don't want your child to feel like they don't have to work for nothing, everything's going to be given to them. But I also feel like if you have it, I don't understand why you feel like your child needs to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make her appreciate and work for stuff without. I just think it's messed up that these kids are in the same household and one lives. It's almost like a Cinderella thing. Like, one lives, they just live totally different lifestyles. And I just don't think that's fair.
Well, really, I'll say this like a perfect example of what I'm saying, and even what you're saying. Remember, it was either last season or the season before when Candy was trying to teach Riley how to clean the bathroom. It was either the toilet or the bathtub.
Yeah, just trying to teach how to clean the toilet.
Like, I don't know how. So it's stuff like that where it's like, I can get it. Like, you spoil her so much that she can't even do that for herself. So I can understand over spoiling, but still,
absolutely,
if you have the means. You can bless your daughter with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It ain't gonna hurt her.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So the other read that I thought was funny was when Marlo apologized to Todd and Todd ain't say nothing. And Andy was like, Todd, did you hear Marlo? She apologized. Todd was like, all right. So she apologized.
Todd don't give a fuck.
Right. He was like, okay, that was nice. She apologized. Like Marlo gonna say, thank you for accepting my apology. Todd ain't never say he accepted shit. He acknowledged that you said it.
Listen,
Okay.
if we
I
can
don't
go
give a
back,
fuck.
if we can go back to season number 8, okay, when Phaedra was sitting up there, when we saw the beginning of Phaedra and Candy's fallout, and we seen how Todd was sitting there and he was reading Phaedra like hook on phonics, in the words of Miss Candy Burns. Okay, he was saying how, oh well, you know, you don't necessarily have to he was like, you make yourself look fucking bad, and how, he was reading her for Phil. I was here for
When he said,
it.
you always talking about what Todd is doing, but
Yeah,
Apollo was in your house and you didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
exactly.
I mean, hey.
Even that part where they showed the clip back where Marlo was saying that Todd is in them streets and Sheree, she double checking, double down on it. Marlo, I'm so sorry. I just get mad and I just say things and I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know anything about Todd, no streets. So then of course you got Sheree looking stupid. Sheree was like, I was just piggybacking off of Marlo. If y'all don't stop the bullshit.
And that's how I feel like Marlo has not really deserved her full-time housewife accolade, because you can't be sitting here throwing all this shade at all these different people and just coming at people just because of
But in
entertainment.
Marlo's defense, if raggedy ass Sheree got a goddamn peach, hell, I can get a goddamn peach too.
I get that, but both of them was wrong. Okay, both of them was wrong as hell what they did.
Neither one of them deserve no peach. And neither
Neither
one of them
one.
deserves to come back. Neither one of them deserves to come back, but they're both coming back, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what
Unfortunately.
I heard
I
that
know
today.
all the
Everybody
girls are
coming
back. Hopefully we can see
Unfortunately.
some reduced roles.
Scotty,
Huh?
someone in the comments has a request for you.
To read
Oh, Lord.
Sheree.
They want
That's
you
a
to read
request.
right now.
I
Are
mean,
you
should
ready now?
I?
Are you ready now? You want to
I
do it later?
mean,
You want to do it now?
should I read this bomb? Like, I feel like I've read her ass all damn season, and I don't know if I really have any more reads left in me, because this entire reunion, all she did was play like she got Alzheimer's and can't remember shit. That's all she's done this entire time. She
That
talks
is
shit
true.
about everybody, and then when she's asked about it, well, I don't remember saying that, or she'll backpedal and say this and say that. Like, girl, you knew what the fuck you were saying. Then you sitting up here talking about Todd and saying, just like Really B said, oh, I'm just piggybacking off of what Marlo said. Well, if somebody piggyback off of what somebody said about your jailbird ass boyfriend, then your ass wouldn't like that now, would you? Then you always putting your mouth on somebody else's man, but yet you got a man right now that's putting his mouth on his baby mama, allegedly. So what are you talking about? I'm over Sheree and I'm over the bullshit. I'm tired of Sheree and her bullshit. I just need for her to get chopped. She don't want to get fired again. Like, she gets fired every other season. So at this particular point, she's sitting up here frolicking around with Martell so she can keep her ass a storyline and keep her ass a peach so she won't get fired another time. She trying not to get fired 3 times. I'm over Sheree. I really ain't got too much to give Sheree. Then on top of that, she's always weaponizing sexuality. Every time she gets into it with a man, the first thing she yells out is that she gay. He's gay. He's this, he's that. And then when you get confronted with it, then he say, you know for a fact that I'm not gay. Then you turn around and say, well, I don't know for a fact that you're anything. I don't believe you're gay, but I don't know for a fact that you're gay. Do we know that you're a woman? Shut the fuck up, Sheree. That's all I got.
Scotty, you're better than me because there's no need to read Sheree. Remember, God did that for us. Look at her entire existence. Look, her existence is a read. Her being
She's a
allowed on television is it equals Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus when they had circus freaks locked in cages.
Okay, Drew
He's a
and Ralph.
complete joke.
Oh, Drew and Ralph. Listen, Ralph is a gaslighter, and he was gaslighting Drew once again. He's sitting there. He got into it with Kenya, which I can understand him getting into it with Kenya when Kenya was butting her nose in a situation. They got into that argument. But then he went on. Once again, he still ain't telling her shit. He sat there and lied. He lied and said that she knew about the book. Drew was like, I did. Come to find out, she didn't know about the book. She knew after he got the book deal.
Oh
Then he said, well, he said something about him being done. She didn't know he was done with the book. Then he tried to talk about some. Well, there are 3 reasons for somebody to adopt a child. Reason number 1, yada yada yada. Reason number 2, yada yada yada. Reason number 3. Here go Candy. Well, what did you put in the book?
You know what? Really, I just got one thing to say, and that was this. When Ralph was explaining why he went to Josiah's, biological father and said he didn't want to make a decision without consulting him, but you made a decision about this book without consulting your wife when the book revolves around her son. Okay.
And
anybody got anything to add about? Josiah, you want to defend your boo?
I can't defend her. I can't. So with that being said, I'm a politely plead the fifth, and just say, Drew, on this one, you was wrong, girl. I have to hold my faves accountable. I'm pretty sure I've been holding Robin accountable multiple times for Potomac season, but that's another day, another story.
For the first time, you don't get no tomatoes. Praise the Lord. See, won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Lord will come in and just shake up a thing.
Yeah.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Yeah. I know the Lord will make a way for Josiah to get it together. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Yeah, shabba.
Okay, so then we have Marlo and Candy in the worldwide situation. Listen, Marlo said,
"Let me go off camera."
Oh, now this the part that made me mad. I was ready for this part.
that she understands. That she knows that Candy is worldwide, but all she's saying is there are some doors that she can get into that Candy can't get into.
The door to the brothel? Because that might be the only door.
But Candy can get in the door to the brothel because she could be in there selling her toys or her lingerie, child. She can still get in that door.
No, not the brothel. Not the brothel that Marlo get into.
Right, they'll be doing different things.
Listen,
but just like Kenya said,
girl, I invite. Hold on.
She's going.
I invite everybody who's watching live and everybody who is watching via the replay. Check the Googles and check Marlo's net worth. Because last time I checked, her net worth has 1 comma in it, just like my net worth has 1 comma in it. Ain't nobody inviting you no goddamn where, Marlo. We both have the same 1 comma in our net worth. You're invited where? The only places you're invited where Candy isn't invited is places where Candy and no one else wants to go. Let's be clear. To the kennel, to the local kennel. You might be invited to the local kennel when Candy is not. You might be invited to the local trap house where you're not. What, are you kidding me?
I got 99 problems.
What'd you say, Scotty? I got 99 problems. What?
I was singing Glorilla. He got 99 problems, and the biggest one is me.
My girl, because you shop clearance rack and Fendi. Now, girl, you somebody. Girl, they let you in the back door so you can get to the stuff before they throw it in the trash.
Girl, exactly, Jason. I'm a part of the 1 comma crew. 1 comma crew. 1 comma.
Right, we over here in the 1 comma club. Right along with you, Marlo. Get your life in order.
But what was so funny about that was that when I was saying that Marlo was not no fashion icon, there were people on Twitter that was really trying to come up in my motherfucking mentions and tell me that what Marlo was saying was not necessarily a lie. Yes, the fuck it is. Where do y'all come from?
Like, there's no redeeming qualities about Marlo Hampton at this point.
Lies.
Because at this point, if she was a made bitch and she was getting paid like that by old geriatric white men descended from the Caucasus Mountains that might be a member of the Three Comma Club, she wouldn't be on this show. She would be taken care of. But since she's not anymore, and now she done aged out of that club, now she over here claiming to be something she's better than. Girl, take you and your gray pubic hairs and sit over there and find yourself not having your whole claim to fame, which is to get banged out and get money. How about that, Marlon? She's a piece of
First thing Monday morning, I'm gonna pop my tears away.
That's a mess. She's a mess. And let me tell y'all why I have no understanding for Marlo. Because in my reviews for this show this year, I got to a certain point. I was so insane. The thing that upset me about Marlo this season more than anything is the exploitation of those boys. That to me is the unforgivable part about Marlo to me. It's the exploitation of those young men all over television and all over. To me, that's the unforgivable. That tells you she's the lowest form of human species, and I want no parts of her. That's why she's so used to dealing with white men and all of the things that they can do for her that she has no problem with denigrating, castigating, and putting these black boys in a situation that they should never be in. She doesn't deserve to be a parent. Somebody needs to call Child Protective Services and snatch them up out of that because she's doing a deleterious job at raising these young men. I feel bad for them. She has no redeeming qualities for me. Please get her off the television screen. Get her off. Get her off.
Okay.
And really quickly to El Teddy's last point, though, I fuck it, yeah. They need to come get the kids only for this reason. The fact that you are on television talking about these kids, that these are children of the state, which means that their business is state business, not for you to be telling. Number one. Number two, when they was living with your sister, whatever financial means you was getting from the state should have went directly to your sister and not to your bank account because she was taking care of them and not you. And I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want to give Marlo too much because again, that's.
Then remember she tried to read her sister. The same sister that took in the boys when your raggedy ass couldn't take care of them, didn't want to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Sure did.
When she already got 4 of her own kids.
Right.
Right. I want to give a shout out to Wendy. It's her birthday, y'all. Everybody wish Wendy a happy
Happy birthday, Wendy.
Happy birthday, Wendy.
Libra season. Happy birthday.
Oh, Lord. You're not even a Libra.
Well, it's any. Well, Josiah, shut up. I'm sorry. I was about to throw shade. I wasn't.
As long as you wasn't getting ready to talk about a cancer, I don't care.
Nobody want to talk about y'all.
For the record, I want everybody.
Don't do that.
Live of Josiah sitting here shooting darts at a lot of different people because y'all love to say he's so cute and so innocent. And
he is.
Listen, I throw shade.
I'm grabbing a to-go plate. I'm leaving. Bye.
It's all for Kiki.
Oh, Lord, there you go. Damn, we almost got to the whole show without his ass leaving the damn panel. Damn. He stayed on the panel the whole time last week, didn't he?
Yep, he did.
But I didn't even say a zodiac sign.
You know, listen, y'all got to find a reason to step off the damn chat. I mean,
y'all finna be in the comments.
You know that's where he going. You know that's exactly where he going. Anyway.
At least he's not asleep on the panel like Miss Sakina.
Right, where is Sakina?
Sakina is not out.
Y'all, we done lost Sakina. At least she's not snoring.
Child.
I snored through this episode, though. I mean, through this reunion. Really did. Really did.
Let me see what else. My notes. All I got left is Marlo apologized to Todd. Child, Todd. Aaron Marlo out for Africa, but we already talked about that with the tweets of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And then Marlo apologizing to Todd, which we already talked about that. Y'all, was there anything else that I forgot to mention from the reunion?
It was lackluster.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Trilogy.
Wait a minute, was that Sakina?
Yes.
Girl, child, she heard her name. She woke from the dead. Then Jesus said, Lazarus, wake.
I cannot, honey.
Child, Lazarus
was
woke
the show
from
that
the
boy
dead,
that you fell asleep on the panel, girl?
No.
Girl, it sounds like you just getting up. I'm sorry, Skin. Okay, I don't want to get on your bad side. I'm sorry. You know, I like to
wake up. It's the first of the month. Okay, y'all. Well, overall, yeah, that was it. I don't have nothing else. I don't have nothing else.
That's it.
The season itself was a decent season. The reunion was just trash.
Yeah, the season was decent, but the reunion was terrible. And if they took out all the good stuff, I just don't know why Andy was so vested in trying to help Marlo redeem herself. Like, I'm not understanding why he put so much energy into that. I don't know.
Right.
But I do have some good news. There's 218 people in the chat. Shout outs to you. I hope that you guys are liking the video. I hope that you are enjoying yourself. But we actually have some good news. Y'all know normally when we get to the end of a season, we will take a break so that, you know, everybody got other things they have going on. They have things they need to do. But baby, we are so excited about Potomac starting that we are not. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Who is back here? Oh,
come through, Potomac.
We are so excited about Potomac coming back that we are not going to take a hiatus this time, y'all. And we're going to roll right on into the Real Housewives of Potomac. It starts next week, right?
October the 10th.
The 9th.
So not next week, but the week after next. So I guess we'll take
October 9th. Okay.
Okay, so we have Bell Collective, the first part of the reunion next week, and then the week after that we'll be doing Bell Collective and
So will we be doing Mondays or Tuesdays?
Well, what night?
That's what we can discuss that backstage because I definitely was gonna ask out it.
Okay, I can't wait to drag Satana again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Really, you know, I can't wait to drag Satana and gray pubic hair Karen Huger.
You better listen. Listen. You're not going to come for the Grand Dame. You are not going to come for the Grand Dame.
Karen go get a hold
Oh, no, you did not really be.
He knows better. He knows better.
I'm leaving again. Bye.
Oh.
He know better than to come for the Grand Dame. He know better.
Oh my God.
Karen. Gray pubic hair and Satana.
Y'all so petty.
For the Grand Dame. Are you gonna behave yourself?
Now, okay.
Now,
Teddy, the fans are asking, where are y'all?
Oh. Okay, Satana. Because I don't hate her. I don't hate Karen as much as I hate Satana. Satana.
Who is Satana?
Oh, that's Ashley.
Oh, well.
She has demon seeds. Ascended from the 8th level of hell.
You know, Josiah be trolling for Robin over here, child.
It's not trolling, it's real love.
I've met Robin in real life. She's actually a really nice person.
I believe it. I mean, she's a bore, so she has no other choice but to be
not Bully B.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. I love you for that, Wendy.
El Teddy, just leave Dylon out of this when you drag his mama. Dylon ain't got nothing to
Listen,
y'all
you know I already called them
y'all know that's y'all
Damien
y'all.
and Damien Jr. Damien 666. They are
I holler
the only baby.
I holler every time y'all call that boy Dylan. I holler every
Dylon is living his best black life. Okay?
Baby, that is
Dylon-
Damien and
But
Damien
Dylon
Jr.
spit hot fire. Okay, Dylon is one of the 5 best rappers out of all time. You gonna leave Dylon alone?
That's Damien and Damien Jr. That's the 2 kids. They're Omen baby.
Maybe his older brother, but not Dylon. Dylon cool.
And you know Mia, I can't stand Mia either. Oh, I can't stand her.
I definitely can't stand me.
Oh wait. No, well, apparently she gonna pull a Kim Zolciak season 1 with the cancer. Apparently.
I don't care about her cancer.
Up.
I don't care.
You know what?
And on that note, y'all, I'm gonna let Scotty go last. Josiah, what you got going on, boo? JoJo. We'll come back to JoJo. I don't know where he going, child. Y'all can see Then he done look.
I went to go get me some water. Oh my god! And I heard my name JoJo. I was halfway into the kitchen. Shit.
I said, "What? Yeah, Mia's coming back." I said, "What you got going on? We wrapping up. What you got going on, boo?"
To just have a transparency moment with you guys, my channel did get demonetized, but it got recently put up.
Why? What happened?
Today, because I guess because of past videos that I did a video on Boondocks like years ago, right? 2 years ago, and then I did another one on a hatchet, and I guess YouTube decides to be like, okay, well, your content is not advertisement friendly and it's not, it's not ad friendly. So we're just going to go ahead and demonetize your.
Wow, that's crazy.
But I appealed it. I explained why my videos does not, disrupt or violate YouTube guidelines, and they put it up because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was about to put in my 2 weeks at this panel. I'm like, okay, y'all, I love y'all down, but season 4 I will not be coming back.
No.
I was over it. I was like, God, if YouTube ain't for me, just say it. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna come back full, blown in. So it's
all right. Well, we're gonna keep, because that's happened to a couple of people. I think YouTube is just randomly doing stuff because and I speak. I mean, he said it on his channel. They did it. Chef Don, he got demonetized.
Yeah,
I think he got it back. But I know he had to appeal it. I know Duchess Kelly Love over. Y'all probably don't know who that is, but he's another YouTuber. He got demonetized. Like it's been just randomly happening. I don't know what's going on. Well,
okay.
Just Yakutis, what you got going on, babe?
I mean, well, since I got cut off, you can just pass on by me. So, El Teddy, what you got going on?
Wait, what? Wait, I wasn't drinking. I was,
Yo, what you got going on, Negro?
So, El Teddy, what you got going on? Tell us about it.
I can't with him. I cannot. El Teddy, what you got going on, baby?
I'll be doing my politics like always. I will be reviewing Potomac. Yeah, and just random lives, like I always. But certainly, politics season is really, really ramping up and heating up.
Yeah,
so you can come over here and follow me. I'll give you the black side of it. I'll make it a little more comedic and palatable than what you see on television. We have a good time with our politics and our sugar spikes on my channel. So come over to my channel so you can stay informed. And I'll be reviewing Potomac and all of that good stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Jason, do you mind dropping everybody's links in the chat, please? I think you're the only mind here, you and y'all. But anyway, Sakina, you there, boo?
Yes, I am.
Girl, what you got going on? Let's talk. We need to. I feel like you would like sleep. So what you got going on?
I have well, shit. Bell Collective only got like 2 with the whole reunion situation. So Bell Collective, Housewives is over.
Are you gonna do Potomac?
Yes, I am doing Potomac, and I'm doing Ready to Love. So those are like I'm only doing like 3 shows at a time at this point.
Okay. All right. Scotty, what you got going on, babe?
Okay, well, like she said, Bell Collective only has the reunions left, so I'll be doing that. I'll be reviewing, unfortunately, Love and Tragic Huntsville. Um, what else? I'll be reviewing Potomac when it comes out, and me, Josiah, and T doing roaster review tomorrow on Josiah's channel. But I think we're supposed to, and it's a big mic. We may be having Miss Wanda on roaster review next week. Yeah, and she asked to be up there, so we'll see. Do y'all want a damn Bell Collective reunion panel about they damn fashions? Cause child, if you ask me,
no, it can be for next week. I'll send the pictures to y'all, and we'll go from there. What?
He don't want to do that, child, so we could just forget about it.
Come on, be a sport.
It's really not that worth it for us to do a reunion look for them. No shade, but
yeah, I was just only reading what the comments said, child, because I never thought that y'all would want to do that anyway.
I think that would be a good. I feel like that would be a good idea. I mean, all I'm doing, y'all's gonna just send you the pictures. You just share the picture.
Just let it go, child.
Okay.
Because he's not gonna do it.
Right.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I mean, I have the same thing going on my channel. Ready to Love, Bell Collective, El Teddy, myself, and Abby will be doing Queen Sugar panel tomorrow. Although I watched tonight's episode and, whew. Anyway,
did you see it already?
I saw most of it because I was looking at it while I was setting up for tonight. So I saw most of it already.
I see it.
Something I was gonna say that I have coming up. Oh, Thursday night we'll be doing Ladies Night over on Peace Love channel. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. If you have not hit that like button, please hit the like button on your way out.
Really, don't forget Teacher Project 2.0 tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Teacher Project 2.0. Oh shoot. Can you drop the link for the Teacher Project 2.0? If you guys, El Teddy and myself do a panel on education as it relates to students of color and students who are part of the LGBTQIA family. And we will be doing a show tomorrow as well. We got some things to discuss. There was a big walkout here in Virginia. Students had a big protest here in Virginia over trans rights in the state of Virginia. So we're gonna, students. So we're gonna be discussing that. Anyway, that's what we have going on. Yakachi's dropped the link. So please join us, subscribe to the channel, and meet us over there. We have a good time over there too. El Teddy's he puts on his teacher hat over there, so
I love it.
Just a little bit. He act like he got some sense a little bit. All right, but that's all we have, you guys. We are under 2 hours. That lets you know what the shows was given. But with that being said, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Bye, everybody.